Project OR is a 48-hour concept to prototype design competition that happens during a live trade show in Salt Lake City.
Well, we came up with Project OR to showcase the technical fabrics and trims and closures and all the fabulous things that make up the products that are actually shown at Outdoor Retailer. So we select 5 schools from all around the country, and they select their individual contestant, and Malachi.com chose to sponsor a contestant this year, and so they selected that through an online competition. The contestants are then brought to Salt Lake City, presented with a design brief, and given 48 hours to complete the prototype.
So today was the first day of Project OR, and we started out the day by touring the floor.
This is Outdoor Retailer Winter Market. It's the largest trade show focused on outdoor products in the United States. You have exhibitors showing a wide variety of products. We have apparel, we have hard goods, we have technical gear, shoes. We have everything you could possibly think of that you will find in an outdoor store, Target, Walmart, anywhere.
The outdoor industry supply chain starts off with the raw materials, which consist of polymer or monomer chains, harvested, like corn, or created by petrochemical companies, like nylon, then treated, spun, woven, cooked, dried, or extruded to produce textiles, which are in turn cut, sewn, assembled, glued, layered, or laminated to produce articles of clothing or protection, then marked by name brands big and small to be bought by retail stores and sold to the end consumer, who then uses the gear and recycles, reuses, and trashes the product to end its life.
As you can see, this year our booth is sort of like a gallery. The designers like to work with us because we can customize for them, or they can come to us with the design and we will try to make it come true, but in a more performance way as well, and something with quality.
For us, the design inspiration is to be naturally technical. So we really are quite not the norm generally when we go about developing product. So take it to the limit, but make sure that it's within the realms of a consumer being able to connect with your product and ultimately get purchased, and you want it on their body, and that's the ultimate dream for any designer that's going to develop their product. So
Spent some time in the rock climbing area, ice climbing area, looking at the different equipment they use, the harnesses, and that was kind of a preview of what the challenge would be.
There were a lot of thoughts going around, but we had seen a lot of the climbing area and noticing that the dress forms had legs instead of just a body and a skirt form. Everyone got a little bit suspicious.
I was guessing that we are going to get pants.
So designers, welcome to Project OR and the Outdoor Retailer Show. This is Winter Market 2011, and you are going to have your work cut out for you. I have in my hand the design brief, and it's going to inform you on the next 48 hours of what you're going to be trying to do.
At 10 o'clock, the designers got their challenge, and it is to make an insulated ice climbing pant for a female.
Jenna, good luck to you. And Sarah from Purdue, good luck.
The design brief was for a woman named Michelle. She needed a pair of pants that was warm, insulated, is useful for a whole range of motion possible for a climber.
I think this was a real curveball, and they weren't expecting pants.
So I expected a jacket, to be honest with you. We got pants. And I was really excited actually because I have a lot of experience with sewing pants. So I saw pants and I thought, oh, thank goodness I know how to do these.
They were also hit with the fact that the garment had to be reflective. We jumped on the floor again and toured around and saw some of the different reflective properties going on at 3M. Their screen printing, reflective designs. They spent about 2 hours sketching out their ideas. They really had to incorporate the harness and how the pants should be designed around the harness and consider bulk and pocket placement, mobility, gussets, things like that.
So when we learned about what we were doing, what we were making, it was a little intimidating and it seemed like a very specific topic. A lot of us don't have a lot of experience in this, so I thought it was a lot to do in one topic in a small amount of time. But I mean, I kind of went with it and just took the knowledge I did have and went from there.
I was trying to go for a movement. I tried to design kind of like a stretch which will go through the crotch that they can better movement.
So they spent a while sketching and they presented their ideas to the judges, and the judges deliberated for a while, came back with feedback for each designer.
Super clean, super simple. I wanted more on your board a little bit. I wanted a little bit more feature benefit, a little bit more bust out.
The one thing I am concerned about is I feel the styling is more ski and snow rather than climbing.
Probably a little bit more color is one of the things that, I think about that in terms, just a little bit more color.
I'm interested, I'm really curious to see how the knife pleating is going to come out and if it's going to look like a really great functional detailing.
I also just want to see a little more functional details, just more than what we have. It looks just like a regular jean or a regular pant.
And then they chose a winner for the concept boards.
You've all done a fantastic job. We loved all of these, and it's tough for us to make a decision, but we believe Selvia is our winner today. We like the simplicity, the color accent, good presentation. I think we believed it was the most commercially viable design that we saw today.
I thought that Jenna is going to win because she had very good mood board and I really liked it. I didn't think that I had so good mood board because really I didn't have time because I was trying to focus on my design.
The feedback from the judges was great. I loved it because they were very honest with you. They gave you excellent advice on how to improve the design, how to make it marketable. So the main things that they told me was to add color.
So once the boards have been judged and they've altered their designs, the garment construction begins. They have till noon on day 3 of the show to complete their garments and put their scissors down and get ready to be judged.
The designers are currently working on pattern making, sourcing their materials. Hopefully they'll start cutting and sewing, and they'll be doing that all night long. We'll start out strong again tomorrow, and hopefully they'll be sewing all day.
Today I'm feeling real good. I had to go to bed a little bit early last night because I was starting to feel sick, but I got up bright and early this morning, was here at 6 o'clock, and finished up my patterns, and right now I'm working on some of my fabric manipulation, so I'm feeling really good about where I'm at. I know I can get a lot done today.
We were here until 2 o'clock last night, and it's a good thing that we stayed as long as we did because I know I got a lot done, and what else we're gonna do. I have both of the fronts of my pants finished, and I'm just working on getting the back to fit properly. I keep thinking of things, I just need to stay away and just stick to the plan.
Me and Jenna were across from each other when we were sewing, so we got to know each other really well. And it was really fun working with her because she is a sweet Southern girl. And you get to sew with her and she gets mad and she curses at the sewing machine, and it was just really fun to see the real side of her. And you just feel so welcomed when you're sitting with her and you're talking with her, and she just is a really warm person. I'm working on these knee inserts, so that's something I have to do before I can really construct the rest of it. And I'll be putting these awesome new things I got from Forum in them, and they're removable. So I'm excited about that. It's something I just found out this morning, so it's kind of a new development in my design.
I finished my patterns. I tested on my lining, which I'm almost done. I'm waiting for webbing because I still don't have webbing, and I am waiting for a little bit sturdier material, which I would like to insert on the top of my fabrics, which they have to be orange. And it's fun to always find some cool materials at the last minute.
I was never really too stressed about it for some reason. I was really calm about it, just knowing if I have to, I will stay up all night. I won't sleep just to make sure I get it done.
I'm really motivated to get this done, so I can just forget about being tired and keep continuing on finishing patterns, putting it together slowly, and just, finishing my pants. Matching up my style lines that I put in my design has been horrible. It took me all last night, but I'm actually past most of that now, and so I got through the most time-consuming part.
Well, the judges are looking for something that's a little less alpine style, and so recommended me to get rid of the suspenders and do something about the waistline. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing about that yet. It's kind of one of those things I'm going to have to drape and find out. I spent 18 hours working on the second day. I worked again until about 1 o'clock in the morning. I started getting cranky and tired.
So far, I've been receiving some comments and things about how to improve my construction of these pants, and I'm taking that stuff into consideration, especially from like the guys that actually do mountain climbing. These are going to be the knee pads that I'm making, but I already have all my patterns cut out in fabric, so I'm ready to start sewing.
I'm not confident that I'm gonna win, but I'm confident that I like what I'm doing. I think it's really sellable. I think it would really work for a company, and I think it's who I am as a designer.
Right now I'm a little jittery. Low sleep and lots of caffeine kind of gets you shaky, plus a little excited and anticipated for what's coming up today.
48 hours sounds like a time crunch, but it's actually, everything's kind of been smoothly, so it's just kind of finishing the minor details right now and then I'm done.
I'm really almost done. I just need like the last couple of things, the Velcro, the hem, top stitching.
I kind of kept my mindset as like, I don't need sleep, I just need to get this done. So I stayed really focused out the day and ended up getting more ahead than I had planned.
On the last day, I decided to incorporate that idea I'd been playing around with a zipper, and found that I was at a loss for time. Every time Kristen would say, "Designers," I was like, oh no.
All right, ladies, 5 minutes till scissors down. You have 5 more minutes to complete your designs.
Fortunately, I was able to finish it within that last minute. I was working down until the very last 30 seconds.
All right, ladies, scissors down, scissors down. Project OR Cycle 6 is now complete. You have until 2 o'clock to work on your boards, and that is when judging will commence. So our judging panel this year was made up of industry icons and industry affiliates. We had Greg Bagney from Alien Truth Communications. We had Skip Yowell, co-founder of JanSport. We had Alan Yu, founder of Westcomb Outerwear. We had Jen Kesey from Promo Steel America. And we had Sean Smith from REI.
As you know, I'm Michelle McCarthy from the University of Rhode Island. I included a lot of features that weren't originally indicated in my concept board. First, I want to point out is a vent along the inside. The crotch zipper can be unzipped all the way down and behind. So this fabric is from Hyperbola, and it's waterproof, has a durable water-resistant finish, 100% breathable, and 100% windproof as well.
It has sort of fur, so when it's against the skin, it'll be very, very comfortable. That will also add durability to the design. This padding is from Scholler, and it's basically like 4 layers on there. On the back, we have 3 fisheye darts, so that you could again fold the knee easier. That is also padded with the same material as the knee.
What I really learned about rock climbing, because I personally don't rock climb, is that they need something very durable and with stretch. So this material, water resistant, very durable, and also it has stretch. And then this material right here is exactly the same as this, but it's flipped. So the whole pant has the same amount of stretch throughout. The closure with the buckle just kind of gives that rock climbing feel, just kind of a style. And then I added belt loops in case they needed extra belt loops.
We have here the finished products. I'll tell you a little bit about the fabrics first. They're H2O repellent, tough and easy to move in, easy to keep clean, and easy to manipulate with the fabric manipulations down here. There's a Polartec fleece lining on the inside, 4-way stretch again, pull to release, and then pull to tighten too. so it's none of that pinch and grab. It's very easy, it was very simple to install. The secret ingredient, the reflective material, was very easy to incorporate. You know, she's an EMT, she needs to be seen all the time, so I just added it, most of the seams actually, and then I went to 3M, created my little logo, put it right up here, and I got to add a little personal touch to it as well.
Hi, my name is Sylvia. I'm from University of Minnesota, and this is my Gilly Girl. And I created the pants, which are great for a movement, which are from breathable materials, and also has waterproof fabrics and also visibility when stars are coming out and she can be lost. Then for movement, I incorporated, we can start from the top, waistband, for easier on and off, and also zipper on the side. I have a bright orange is on the bottom, then while you are climbing you can look up and you can see your partner who is climbing above you.
Well, I'm Sarah Creech. I just graduated from Purdue University. The navy and the teal are both Scholler, and they're windproof and waterproofed. This navy is lined with a furry side. It's really comfortable on the body. We have this teal fabric, which is really great for wind resistance, and I put it in the places where you would have the most wind, on your back and on the sides. I think it also accents the shape of a woman well, and it makes her look like a woman.
After the designers completed their garments, they presented them to the judges. The judges took some time deliberating and announced the winner and the runner-up.
The judges have deliberated. Ladies, you've all done a fantastic job. I mean, a fantastic job. So, with that said, we've picked a winner and we've picked a runner-up. And our runner-up today is Sylvia. And our winner today is Melanie. Congratulations.
Haven't had any outdoor kind of clothing made and experience, and so I was just happy to be here and go through this. I just find it a really great opportunity. If you haven't seen anything about the outdoor retail market, it's unbelievable. I want to get more into it now and learn more about it.
I also just got a great experience learning so much that I never could have elsewhere.
To go from a sport that I really didn't even know existed to a finished garment that I had people walking by and saying, hey, that's a pretty good idea. I felt pretty good about it.
I think that the experience, what we got is great, and that's a lot of it changed your view onto fashion and design and all the functionality.
I've never done something like this. I never thought I would do something like this. I didn't think I was capable of doing it. When they first asked me if I wanted to come down here, I didn't think I would ever even finish the entire product on time. So it was great.
All of our contestants this year did an amazing job with the ice climbing pant. This was our first challenge that was pants. They've all been jackets or shirts before, so we were really excited to see what they would come up with, and we were definitely thrilled with the results, way beyond our expectations of what they were able to execute in such a short amount of time. I feel like they're going to get a lot of exposure to the outdoor industry and a lot of opportunity coming out of being a participant in Project Dewar this year.